life. And who loves the cottage and Aruba's beach? Who's famous for his Passover speech?
Yes!
Steve is the man.
The man!
The most generous guy we know.
The most generous!
We all wish you a happy big 6-0.
6-0! Yeah! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Wonderful! Where's Dahlia? Where's Dahlia? Beautiful!
What's Steve? When he had his shoe factory. The best shoes.
That's really?
That's right.
A lifetime ago.
And now, I need this chair, actually. We're going to continue.
Next.
There used to be a chair on the program. This is your life.
Oh,
Fisher.
Aha!
I'm Ralph's story, but that's another story. You know I love you. Let's say that first. You were born Stanley Gerald Fisher on July 26, 1935. Just after Columbus discovered America, Balboa raped Mexico, and 13 years before the State of Israel was founded. All three countries would play a significant role in your future.
Oh my God.
Your doting parents were Anne and Harry. Back then, Harry was a name, not an adjective. You used to walk an entire half a block to Moore Street School, where you excelled in sports and lunch. Your parents owned a cigar store and worked night and day, saving enough for your lavish bar mitzvah. They were all there to greet you 'neath the shade of the Berkeley Street Shul. The Bubba Sarah, Mama Leah, Mama Rivka, Uncle Pinchas and Esther, Uncle Ralph and Rose, Uncle Benny, Auntie Eva, and Uncle Louie. The Zaida cut the challah, you remember? The Zaida cut the challah, and Bubby Francis in her slippers cut the cheese. Auntie Seal and Dave, Auntie Ray, Uncle Izzy, and Auntie Jenny with Harry and a cigar. Remember, you wore your hair in a pompadour. You took up the violin for a while and wisely put it down. You were a Boy Scout, where you first realized your homosexual tendencies.
Oh, yeah, let's hear about that.
You were the quarterback of the Riverdale football team, pitcher for the Gilmore Club, and a basketball star for the Forest Hill and University of Toronto teams. Yes, you were such a big jock. You supported yourself through school by driving a truck to Eaton's and O'Keefe breweries, which perhaps was the start of your alcoholism. But before we get ahead of our story, let's see if you recognize this voice.
Hi, Stan.
Yes, it's your sister Rosemarie.
That was great.
The same one who threw a plate of fricassee at you. You, of course, just ducked and laughed as it hit the wall behind and oozed down the wallpaper.
I've heard this story so many times.
Yes, it's your frail sister, better known as Renee.
Rosemary.
Now back to our story. You were not only an athlete, you were a promising singer. It was the summer of 1953. One night, you and Phil Levitt were walking down the street in Crystal Beach, singing harmony on a Hilltoppers song, I'd Rather Die Young. Right. Suddenly, several girls came out of the shadows from between two cottages and said, "Wow, that sounds great!" They fell all over you guys, and the idea for the Diamonds was born. Fellow U of T students Ted Kowalski and Bill Reed formed a group inspired by the Ink Spots, Mills Brothers, and Four Aces. You practiced in the basement of 273 Chaplin Crescent and started to play local gigs. Even though you had perfect pitch and could play piano by ear, you gave up music and sports for law. What a schmuck. But you did well. You made the Dean's Honors List, hired by Katzman, Wall, and Arnold, followed by an illustrious career at Macmillan Bench, and eventually Beanie Blakey. And rumors still persist that the golden handshake they gave you when you left is what caused the firm to go bankrupt. But I, for one, don't believe it. Along the way, you were appointed Queen's Counsel and received the Katzman Award for Civility. You had 3 wonderful children who are represented by the eldest, your good-looking son, the former hockey player, that dope-smoking guy with a gorgeous girlfriend.
Happy birthday, Pops.
Right on cue.
You also have 8 grandchildren and 1 great-grandson, Oliver Mazel tov.
Thank you.
And you also have many nieces and nephews and dogs who adore you. And with so many friends in common, you were bound to meet the demure and shy Joanne, your partner at the Shady Acres home, where you golf and play with your stocks each morning.
Oh my God.
Yet, with all those people in your life, for some reason, you named as sole beneficiary in your will your younger brother, Alan, who has brought so much happiness and laughter.
That's good, Al. That was good.
To whom you've given the shirts off your back, some ties, a few suits, your old jockstrap, and your sweaty lawyer's robe. We all know you can't afford a decent haircut, so it is my pleasure to present you with the Steve Schmeiser All-Expense Seniors Cruise around Lake Kootenai. Now, surrounded by the family and friends who love you, we all wish you a happy 80th birthday. Stan Fisher, this is your night.
Beautiful. How about a hand for Uncle Alan? That was amazing. That was fabulous. I thought he left everything to me.
3 weeks I went from
You waited 2 minutes. I was in the bathroom.
No, you weren't here. All of a sudden I looked